on Star here with another RWBY episode review. This is number 6, The Emerald Forest. A lot of things actually happened in the episode, and I took some notes, so I'll try to read and try to make sense of it. Yang is confronted by some of those monsters/beasts, much like Weiss was confronted towards the end of the 5th episode. She battles and whatnot. When her hair gets damaged, it's like flame on. Her eyes go red, and then she really, like any girl who doesn't want to get her hair all messed up. And then Blake defeats the last monster for her. And so the second half of the RWBY team is assembled. So next episode probably is when the other two girls, Weiss and RWBY, will meet up. Weiss starts trying to concentrate on her fighting, but is once again interrupted by RWBY. I noticed that when I looked at the monsters, they look kind of like the hollows from Bleach, just because of the masks that they wear. But I'm not saying it's a ripoff or anything. I'm just saying it reminded me of them. Towards the end, they were howling because a fire started, because Weiss's attack got set off and whatnot. Howling obviously means they're calling someone. There is a point to that. And then RWBY and Weiss are butting heads as they leave a black feather cascades to the ground. There is definitely a significance to this black feather. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an enemy, bad guys, protagonists, well, not protagonists. Moving on, John and Para are walking about. As they are doing so, Para is going to discuss to John what aura is. As she is doing this, there's a little fight between Lee and a couple of snake monsters. Aura, from what I gathered, as I can't really understand it too much, aura is what helps, or I should say, the weapons that everyone uses helps represent their aura to protect them, to fight. They consider themselves who fight the light, and then these monsters are the darkness, and that they do not have aura. That will probably be a significance towards later on. Obviously, it's going to be something you have to keep in mind when you're talking about or thinking about these episodes. She also talks about immortality, and then she uses some of her aura to unlock John's, and according to her, he has a lot. And then Nora and Lee, is the one who fought the snake monster, meet up. And so that second half of that team is completed, because obviously John, Perel will team up with Nora and Lee, and then the RWBY team will team up with each other. And that is essentially it. This episode gave us a lot of info for the background towards how these people are fighting and whatnot. So keep in mind that. Definitely a good episode. I can see why it's not labeled as a part 3 of those other 2 episodes that have happened. Most likely the teams will all meet up with their specific members in episode 7. Something big's probably going to happen in episode 7. Because that black feather to me is definitely very important to think about. So speculate all you want. You can even post some comments below if you want to speculate to me. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.